Om Shri Sai Ram. My dear students, today's lesson we shall begin with questions. Where is your country located? I mean, where is India located? What is the longitudinal position of India? What is the latitudinal position of India? See, generally you say India is located on earth. But what does geography say? Today we are going to see India's position and extent. India's position and extent. In Vishnu Purana, there is a verse that says, Uttaram yat samudrascha, Himadraschaiva dakshinam, Varsham tad Bharatanama, Bharati yatra santati. See, long back, very long back, Vishnu Purana claims our geographical extent and position. Here it says the entire geographical region between the Himalayas in the north to the vast ocean in the south has been called Bharatavarsha or Bharatavarsha, and its children have always been known as Bharatiya. Even in Vishnu Purana, it is clearly mentioned the geographical extent of India. Dear children, let us see the geographical extent and position today. At first, let us discuss location. Location of India. Geographically, India is located in the northern hemisphere and is at the center of the eastern hemisphere. Here I show, just imagine that is our Mother Earth, and 0 degree latitude, 0 degree. And where is our country located here? It says northern, in the northern hemisphere, and is the center of the eastern hemisphere. Note on that. Northern. This is southern hemisphere, this is northern hemisphere. Approximately here. Approximately here. Okay. And center of the eastern, see, center of the eastern hemisphere. Here we can see where is our country located. See, 0 degree, this is the 0 degree latitude. India is located here in the northern, not in the south, it is in the northern. And the center of the eastern hemisphere, see, 0 degree, Greenwich. Towards this is called eastern hemisphere. Towards the left side, it is called western hemisphere. Here, the center of the eastern hemisphere. India is also called a peninsula. What does it mean? India is covered by 3 sides of water. India's 3 sides is covered by sea. That means water. The mainland of India extends from 8 degree 4 minutes to 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. See, here we can see. We have to take into consider from here Andaman and Nicobar. Let us see the mainland of India. This is the mainland. The mainland of India. See the 8 degree. 8 degree 4 minutes. This is the latitudinal extent. Latitudinal extent. I show that how. For example, imagine here that is 8 degree 4 minutes. And in the north, see till here, that is 37 degree 6 minutes. 6 minutes. This is the latitudinal extent. This is the latitudinal extent of India. Then longitudinal extent from here to there, that we can consider here to there, like that. The longitudinal extent from here, that is 68 degree. That longitudinal, approximately I write like this, 68 degree 7 minutes to 97 degree 5 minutes. From here to there, this is the longitudinal extent. The longitudinal extent, that is about 68 degree to 97 degree. That means 68 degree 7 minutes to 97 degree to 5 minutes of east longitude. This is east longitude. How can you say that is east longitude? Clearly mentioned in the map. Then Andaman and Nicobar Islands extend further southwards. See, here it is, the mainland extends from 8 degree to 4 minutes. But see, Andaman and Nicobar Island extend further southwards and add to India's latitudinal extent. This is the southernmost tip of India, that is Indira Point, southernmost tip of India. Then the Indira Point, in the southernmost point, is located in the Nicobar Island. It is 6 degree 45 minutes. 6 degree 45. See here. See my finger here. This is the latitudinal extent begin from Indira Point. See, Indira Point is the southernmost tip. The northern tip of India here, that is Indira Col. Indira Col in Jammu and Kashmir. That is the northernmost tip. Here you can see the location of map of India in the world map. We can see the Google image location of map of India, where India is located. Okay, my dear children, I'll ask some questions. Which is the southernmost tip of India? Which is the northernmost tip of India? What is the latitudinal extent of India? Latitudinal extent of India. Longitudinal extent of India. What is the longitudinal extent of India? Okay, dear children, now let us see here one more thing. The Tropic of Cancer, the latitude, the Tropic of Cancer, which is 23 and a half degree north latitude, passes through middle of the country. 23 and a half degree north latitude, that is called Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer, passing through the middle of the country, and 82 and a half degree longitude that is passing through the central meridian of India. The Indian time is based on that. That is called Indian Standard Time. See here the 23.5 degree. 23.5 degree passing through here. And 82 degree passing through here. The 82.5 degree Indian Standard Time, IST. Our Indian time is based on this Indian Standard Time. That is 82.5 degree east longitude. East longitude. Just go through the map and make it clear. And you can see the Google image. 23.5 degree, Tropic of Cancer, and 82.5 degree IST line. IST. Okay. Now let us see the extent of India. Extent of India. If you see India's position according to its vastness, India is the 7th largest country in the world after Russia, Canada, China, the USA, Brazil and Australia. It has total area of 32,87,263 square kilometer. What is the total area of India? Note down the question. Fourth question. Today's fourth question. What is the total area of India? It accounts only 2.42% of the world's total area. The east to west extent of India is over 2,933 kilometers, and from north to south it is 3,214 kilometers. Once again, let us see that. See here, north to south its extent is 3,214 kilometers. East to west extent, that is 2,933 kilometers. What is the extent of India from east to west? Fifth question. What is the extent of India from north to south? Sixth question. Okay. This is the extent, and you come to know that India is 7th largest country and it accounts for only 2.4% of the world's total area. But when it comes to the population of this country, it stands second in the position. Now let us see the frontiers. Here we have to see both land and water frontiers. The land frontiers of the country is about 15,200 kilometers, except in some places India's natural frontiers almost on all sides. And the Himalaya ranges form a natural frontier in the north between India and China. Then the mainland of India has water frontier of about 6,100 kilometers. The total length of India's coastline, including Andaman and Nicobar Islands as well as Lakshadweep Islands, it is about 7,516 kilometers. The Arabian Sea in the west, the Indian Ocean in the south, then the Bay of Bengal in the east form water frontiers of India. There are also natural frontiers. Now let us see which are the neighboring countries of India. India has 7 neighboring countries. ನೆರೆಹೊರೆಯ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳು ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್, Afghanistan are to the northwest, Nepal, Bhutan, China are to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar are to the east. To the southeast it is Sri Lanka, which is separated from the mainland of the India by the Pak Strait and Gulf of Mannar. Once again let us see the map and we can confirm. India has 7 neighboring countries. See here the total, if you see the coastal border frontier, it is 6,100 kilometers. If it is including Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep Island, it is 7,516 kilometers. And India has 7 neighboring countries. Pakistan and Afghanistan are to the northwest, and then Nepal, Bhutan and China are to the north. Then Bangladesh and Myanmar are to east, and Sri Lanka, it is separated from the mainland of India, it is to the south. Then Pak Strait, here Pak Strait, you don't, sometimes Pak Strait means student will locate here Pakistan, near Pakistan. That is wrong. Pak Strait and Gulf of Mannar here, you just go through map and make it clear. Once again you see the map of India. Now we can see the administrative divisions of India. Last year you studied the location and extent of Karnataka. Similarly this year we are going to see this, the location and extent of India. Now let us see the administrative divisions. India is democratic republic keeping in views of primacy of regional language and administrative extent. India is divided into 29 states, 7 union territories, but now it has been changed. You know that along with 7 union territories, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir were added. The national capital territory of Delhi, then Telangana is a new state. These are all the administrative divisions. Among the states, Rajasthan is the largest state and Goa is the smallest state. Dear children, this is all about the location and extent of India. I hope you will go through this video as well as the textbook, refer thoroughly to make it clear. While going through the textbook, you keep atlas also. That could help you, that could benefit you. Sai Ram.